welcome to the Kira Banks show.
Yes, and today I am taking over the Kira Banks
No.
show. And so I have some questions for you.
Okay,
So it's not going
Okay.
down like that? Okay,
First of all.
okay.
all right, so when you are on someone's show, you let them introduce you. I think that's how it goes.
Okay.
So,
It's your show.
anyways, this is my very special guest today. He's so special, he's ready to take over the show. So, if you don't know who this awesome man is, this is JC Banks. This is my husband. It took a lot to try to get this brother on the show.
Stop
Okay.
it. No. You're the busy one.
He was busy. He kept pushing me back. I'm like, come on, people want to know. People want to know. So, anyways, I just welcome him today. Also, huge round of applause for him being on the
First
show.
off, I'm your biggest fan. Okay.
He is.
I watch you all the time.
He is my biggest fan. He's my biggest
doing a
help.
great job. I love what you do.
He's my biggest fan, but he is my biggest help. So if you love the Kira Banks show, he has a whole lot to contribute to why it is such a great show and keep going. So thank you. All right, so today we are talking about appraisals, okay? And also welcome to our home. This is one little part of our home, so welcome. But he's going to be talking about appraising, okay? So tell us, how long have you been appraising and about your business?
All right. I've been appraising for 11 years. I spent some of those years in an office working with other appraisers. I also spent some of that time working at the assessors downtown, doing some work with values there. But I've been on my own for 5 years, and it's been great.
Yeah. And what's the name of your business?
The name of the business is Transparent Appraisals.
Okay, transparent appraisals. Sorry about that. All right, so tell us a little bit about why it's important for somebody to have an appraisal or to get an appraisal done on a house. We do know, but we do know that when you're purchasing a home, a part of the process or the last part of that process is to get an appraisal done. So that's something that's gonna already happen, so you don't have to worry about it. But why is that important?
That's a really good question, because a lot of people wonder, why do I need an appraisal? You know, one of the conventional reasons you need an appraisal is that if you're buying a property and there's a mortgage involved, if you're selling a property and there's a mortgage involved, you're going to need an appraisal at some point. And so that's a situation where you kind of, you know, you're dealing with the appraisal management company. The bank is going to use that person. Now, some unconventional ways that you will probably need appraisal people not aware of. You know, successions.
That's good.
You know, different legal things that's going on. But you know, an important thing too is with agents. If you have a property that you're listing and you're not sure of the square footage, you're not sure if you can't find any great comps for it, it's really good and smart to get an appraisal done on that property. And so one of the worst things a realtor can do is really disappoint their clients by not doing the due diligence to make sure they list the property as something that's reasonable. And so I've seen over the years, you know, many sellers really frustrated because they didn't realize they had less square footage or more square footage. And sometimes it makes the realtor, you know, look unprofessional and, you know, kind of frustrating to the seller. But something else too, non-lending purchases. If you're buying a property and you don't have a bank or anything involved with it, it's important to get it. I get that as well. I get people coming to my office who's buying a property. It's a cash sale, the lender's not involved, and they want to make sure that the money that they're spending, that they're getting that. So it's no reason for you to spend your own money, your cash money, or you know, someone else's money, and not know that you have a secured asset to back what you're paying for. So that's another good reason to get an appraisal.
Yes. And also, what about like for sale by owners?
For sale by owners, yes, that too. I know that's not popular in the realtor world.
We do not promote for sale by owners.
Right.
But sometimes it is important for that owner to sell on their own because they don't have the money or they don't have the equity in the home to hire a realtor. But some ways, there's still ways that realtors can help, and especially appraisers can help.
That is exactly right, baby. I agree. And so when someone is in that situation, they're trying to sell their property, it's very smart to get an appraisal on it because you have a lot against you already trying to sell it on your own. So you definitely, I find that a lot of times, do you find this, baby? For sale by owners are typically really not in line with what the market is doing, I find often.
Yes.
And it's too emotional for them. It's kind of more what they feel the property is worth, what they put into it, but that doesn't always equate to market value.
That's good.
And so it's good to get someone who's, to come in a situation, who unbiased what your praises are and just say, hey, look, I know, it's sentimental. This house is where you grew up or whatever, but this is what it's worth.
That's good. All right, and lastly, let's talk about some things that we have to offer as a team. JC and I, yes, we are married, but we're in this as a team, married plus just in business as well. So tell us what we have to offer as a team.
Okay, first off, Kira has so much to offer as a realtor, and she's great. And I've seen her work with people, and she's so patient. And Kira comes from a social background, and so she understands people. She understands how to work with people, and so she does such a great job at it. So I just really commend the work that you do.
Thank you.
I have so much respect for realtors because of what you do. And so, but also too, our office, what we have to offer is we have a listing consultant, of course, as a team. And what we do is if you're trying to list your property and you want to know you're a homeowner or seller or something like that, you want to sell the property, or even if you're an agent, we do the consulting to where we do a marketability analysis on it to show you what's going on in the property, showing you, kind of the medians, the averages and sales. And what we also do as well is that we tell you the days on the market, how long this property should be at, be marketed, how long it should be should this property sell. Something else we do is we also help you with the marketability of the property, meaning helping the property sell. This is very important to realtors, very important to sellers, because you don't want to hold on to that property too long, especially in a hot season, especially in the seller's market. You don't want that. So we show you things that you can do to be competitive. We show you the properties around you that are competing, and we also show you things that in your ideal market, in the market, what's an ideal improvement for you, for your market. We show you things that you can do to do that. Maybe what you may do to the property may not be curable. It may be over improvement. And so what we can help you see is that, hey, don't do this, do this.
Yes. And there's a lot of the times JC and I come in contact with clients or potential clients who, yes, they have done an over improvement to their home, and we come in and we give a value, and they're not very happy with that value because they think that if they included, give me something for example.
For one that people know a lot about is a pool.
A pool, yes. I put a pool in the backyard and I paid $10,000 or something for this. $50,000 or whatever for this pool. But as an appraiser, there's only a certain value amount or percentage amount that they can give towards that pool. Is that correct?
In that market, it's all specific on market. When you go in the higher end, the outdoor kitchens, the pools, they tend to have more value. So it depends. That's why we try to give you improvements that are ideal for your market.
And please understand that. So if you're about to list your house, even if you're just thinking about it, we would love to help you make sure that you make the right decision with your money before you put it on the market, because a lot of times, yes, people want to do things beyond just cleaning their house. They want to maybe do some improvements to their house to make sure that it stands out above the others on your street or in your neighborhood. And that's our point. We want you to stand out so you can sell quicker and then make more money in your pocket. So that's our goal as consultants. Okay, so we have an office right off of South Houseberry that we would love to meet you at to consult with you to make sure that you make the wisest decision for your life, for your future, for your family. So I thank you so much.
Thank you, baby.
For being on the show.
And so as I take over, this is the Kira Banks live show. We will see you next week. Is that it?
Wait, no, because we're not live anymore. Okay, so thanks.
Sorry about that.
All right, so this is the Kira Banks show, okay, and JC is on my show. But hey, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see both of our contact information. We would love to get in touch with you. So if you need any information, please give us a call and we will help you from there. All right, so thank you again. He is not going to take over anymore. Hey, and thank you so much for watching. Please share my video. And hey, I'll be in touch with you very soon with another special guest. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.